cutting 10 bus routes.
Milwaukee Mayor Tom Barrett never went to referendum over the downtown streetcar, but he got a sense of public opinion nevertheless. We got the emails that Milwaukeeans sent to the mayor over the project, and some of those people met up with our political reporter, Theo Keith.
Dear Tom,
we've all heard talk about a nice modern streetcar.
I would like to request a neighborhood meeting very soon.
In response to a records request, Mayor Tom Barrett's office gave us 3,638 pages of emails and letters from people who wrote to Barrett about the downtown streetcar.
This weekend, our cards were broken into and gone through.
Despite the high page count, they came from only 81 people, and by a 5-to-1 margin, people were against the streetcar.
The taxpayers in this city really just want decent police protection.
51 opposed it, 10 were for it, 20 were mostly concerned about something else.
kudos to you for the energy you have put into our future here in Milwaukee.
The emails and letters were from a 16-month period before construction began downtown, so we went back to the writers to ask, has anything changed your mind?
No, can't see it happening.
Steve O'Connell is a block watch captain near 56th and Capitol. He wrote the mayor 3 times, concerned about speeding and crashes. O'Connell doubts a streetcar extension will ever come up Fond du Lac Avenue to his neighborhood and says his neighbors are no fans of the project.
I say streetcar, might as well get underneath the table because people just go nuts.
I wanted to say, we had no say in that.
Across town, someone broke into Renee Thielen's unlocked car last year, prompting her email to the mayor. She says it went unanswered, and Thielen feels city officials pushed through the streetcar despite public opposition.
I don't understand. I'm trying to understand, and I wish Mayor Barrett would have responded to me.
Through his spokeswoman, the mayor refused to do an interview with me for this story, even though he did have time to come to this company in Cudahy to talk about the floors for the streetcar vehicles in front of the cameras.
At his event, Barrett announced Milwaukee Composites was donating the floors for the streetcar vehicles.
I want to thank you for building Milwaukee's future.
It was the second announcement like this.
I see the streetcar.
On October 6th, Barrett said Potawatomi Hotel and Casino would pay for the naming rights to the streetcar, now branded as the Hop. It means the streetcar won't cost the city anything in this year's budget, and rides will be free for 12 months. Barrett says he expects a federal grant will pay 80% of the operating costs for the first 3 years after the streetcar starts running in fall 2018. A few people did email the mayor in support of the project.
I see the streetcar being built, and yes, it does make me hopeful for the city.
Bill Sell wrote Barrett in early 2016, praising the mayor's energy for Milwaukee's future. He says the streetcar will be the kind of revenue-generating project the city needs.
We do need money for the city, for the inner city. That Sherman Park development is so important. We need money to do that. But where is it coming from?
But just like in the mayor's inbox, streetcar supporters were in the minority in the latest Marquette University Law School poll. 66% of city residents said they opposed the project. But the mayor told me last month he's optimistic that people will change their minds.
You can see how much the opinion of Miller Park flipped once people saw that it was a success. So I'm confident that it'll be a success here.
And he says the true test is whether people use the streetcar when it opens. So will his constituents who wrote to him?
Oh yes, I'd certainly ride it. Even if I have to pay, I'll ride it.
Nope, not going down there. I will not ride the trolley. Nope.
Why not?
Because I'm not going to support his trolley.
Here at City Hall, proponents of the project say no politician has ever lost re-election over their support for the streetcar, which, by the way, will pass just a block away from City Hall when it opens next year. From downtown Milwaukee, Theo Keith, Fox 6 News.